What's going on, Capricorn family? Let's see what's going on between you and this fire sign person you are in no contact, no communication with. Family, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button. Let me know where you're watching from. Drop your sign and the sign of this fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius down below. Please take what resonates, leave what is not. These are general readings. And Capricorns dealing with not Gemini, Lord have mercy. An Aries, Leo, and a Sagittarius. What's going on? No contact. Okay. Family. Okay. What's this? Somebody's moved on. 6, 7 of fire. Tower moment. Some of y'all dealing with an Aries. The King of Fire. The Wheel of Fortune. Leo vibes. And my favorite, Circe. The Queen of Air. Let's talk about a fire sign individual that is ice cold. Or maybe I shouldn't just say the fire sign. Let me keep it more neutral than that. Somebody in this situation is ice cold. Family. Moved on. And not only moved on, setting a lot of high boundaries, and I feel like hiding something, being very defensive, private, pushing somebody away, being very short with somebody. Before you were in this period of no contact, somebody had already moved on. Now, some of you, that's a third-party situation. Others of you, it was just that emotionally somebody had just withdrawn. Like mentally, emotionally, somebody had already checked out of the relationship. It is some of that. Somebody's moving on into a new relationship. Some of you that started prior to the actual official no contact breakup, whatever it is. Others of you, whenever this situation ended, somebody moved on. Like this little tower moment may have stopped one party, but it didn't stop somebody else's situation elsewhere. Like it's almost as if a situation didn't bother them at all. And that's this coldness here. Somebody feeling like somebody doesn't care or somebody did them wrong. It's also this player energy. Now, I'm going to specific side note. Because you know whether your person was a cheater or not. Those of you that are players or were dealing with a player, it's that energy that somebody already had something in their back pocket, waiting in the wings, hijacking somebody's friend group kind of energy. The betrayal factor at an all-time high in a particular situation. It really speaks to somebody being extremely cunning, like having to watch out for this person, stabbing you in the back, and not just one particular thing, but multiple things. Whoever the problem party is. And we're going to keep our Queen of Swords here, and we're going to keep her lover brother. If you know, you know, Game of Thrones fans. But it's this energy that somebody quickly moved on and did not give a flying F. Moved on, took the first ship out, jumped on the next opportunity. But if somebody was looking to see if somebody is coming back anytime soon or will be reaching out to them, I would say that would be a no. They're caught up in another situation. Understand that this person will not be back soon. Will not be back soon at all. And this specific Five of Pentacles speaks to something happening and somebody not seeing it coming. The betrayal factor through the roof. The Three of Wands, that Five of Pentacles. But it's this. It's the bringing somebody back from the dead. The way that somebody ended something was so cold. I almost feel for some of you that somebody ghosted, disappeared on somebody, left the situation without saying anything. And you don't typically, I wouldn't necessarily think that with this particular individual in this card, but he was a very quiet, strong, quiet man. Ned Stark was a person of action, and he also was of good moral character. I can't believe he's not the Emperor in this deck. But anyway, can't change that now. Somebody just moved on. While I feel like somebody may have been looking for some type of reaction to whatever happened, somebody just used this opportunity to heal and move on. While for another party, it's this energy that this situation totally backfired and almost, took them out of here. We see somebody, yes, when I say a situation backfired on someone, they're not coming back. The cheaters. The people that know that they burned a bridge. They didn't have no choice but to move forward. So those of you that are looking back, wanting this person to reach out, don't. Any opportunity to reach out would not be them looking to reconcile or re-get into any type of contract, relationship. Actually, if they were to extend an offer, which it looks like it wouldn't be extended, it would just to keep access with that 10 of Pentacles that we saw. But anyway, what would this be? Because we know it's not a relationship. We definitely know. Oh, you would be good for a good time, not a long time. When somebody's relationship, when this other situation is going wrong, when they're falling out with their other friend group, when they're falling out with the other coworkers, when they're falling out with other family members, then they'll be coming back. Then they'll be wanting to come back around and reconcile and start, then you have a change of heart. Then they'll want to be in your face. Then they'll want to be working on things. Then they'll be remembering, this good time that you had with them, that they had with you. That's when they'll be willing to, call and reinvest. But understand this person is still very much straddling the fence. And when I say straddling the fence right now, somebody is unwilling to talk, communicate, negotiate, anything. They have moved on. Notice the repeating sixes. Maybe that number, that age, that year being very significant for someone. If this person reaches out, that's because they need to pick me up. They see you as a good time. But it is not about clarifying anything. It is not about getting back together. It is absolutely positively about keeping their options open. About, let me be specific, keeping you as an option in the background here. Period. Some of you have gone from being somebody's main situation. As when I see the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, King, Queen of Air and Earth, these are married couples to me. The Earth couple being like parents, mother, father. This was a serious partnership, friendship, relationship, family, romantic, whatever it was. There's some threw away. There is this sense that somebody is wanting to return, but somebody's moved on. Somebody's moved on. They're not willing to work on this. And especially those of you that may be dealing with a Sagittarius, Scorpio cusper, not willing to work on it. especially if you work with this person, met them in the workplace, something like that. And notice now, not just repeating sevens that we had, but now eights, the 8 of Earth, the 8 of Wands. Somebody's already started something secretly, another 8. When somebody walked out of one situation, they were walking into immediately a new one. Immediately, they were in a new relationship. They were in a new business partnership. They were in a new friendship group. Please. Somebody moved on very quickly. It is very much this energy of somebody wishing somebody well, but also somebody waiting for their person to come back. Some of y'all waiting for this Aries individual. Father of your children. When I think King of Pentacles, but yeah. Could even be your father, but yeah, somebody's moved on. While somebody's waiting for somebody to return, somebody has very much moved on. It speaks to somebody being very stubborn and set in their ways. Stubborn, set in their ways, and unapologetic. I feel like somebody in this situation, we see this Queen of Coins here in the reverse, so it might be a toxic Capricorn in our midst, is reckless with how they handle people, their relationships, messy. The fact that this knight here is covering his entire face, all of the knights aren't like that, is a red flag. Messy with it. And that's why somebody's put up a lot of boundaries, a lot of barriers. While somebody is still wanting to rekindle a situation, somebody's moved on. There's a whole entire situation somewhere else with somebody else. That clearly another party was unaware of when I repeat, when they moved on to somebody else, they spun the wheel and ended up with somebody else, reinvesting in another individual. It's the giving to two here with the 6 of Coins, so that somebody could have somewhere else to go. So somebody's, never without somebody nurturing them, loving them, taking care of their feelings. Oof. Shout out to those of you dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aries individual. Not seeing a lot of Leo action, but not that couldn't be the case. But yeah. Let's talk about this person moving from one relationship, friend group, social circle to the next. Period, point blank. Using, all their different tools, their looks, their charm, their being intelligent, educated, their networking skills. This is somebody who has the ability to move around. Somebody in this situation, right? And they're using that. They've moved on. And somebody's completely blindsided. Why do I feel like somebody just got married? Got married is in another serious commitment. Like somebody's feeling totally blindsided by the idea that they've been replaced, or that they were so easily replaceable, that nobody's speaking to them, that they're kind of just, somebody's stuck thinking about a reconciliation here. Look at the 3s. Shout out to those of you that are 33 that are watching, turning 33. Somebody is stuck on this, on wanting to reconcile, on wanting to talk, get back on good terms, start over. Somebody's having a lot of sleepless nights, but somebody's finding out somebody was always untrustworthy. It's not just now. Somebody had a whole nother situation going on, a whole nother life somewhere else. Now we see the Leo energy with the double life vibes. But we see somebody having some loose ends to tie up. They may have been looser than you thought, or more tied up than you thought, as a matter of fact. Some of y'all are finding out that somebody's moved across country. Heavy on the moved across country. Shout out to those of you dealing with a Cancer, Leo, cusper. moved across country talking about they still have feelings for you, got a whole nother relationship. Moved on, got married. Moved out, got married. Found a new job. Found a new It's this energy of somebody being completely blindsided while waiting for somebody to come back to them, thinking that somebody was very much invested, but not realizing that somebody, was not who they said that they were. Again, the Mask, the Knight of Cups, now with this Page of Swords, which speaks to somebody who maybe it was hiding things, had to pay attention to the way somebody said things, reading between, somebody deceptive in the way that they speak, and having a lot of baggage, carrying a whole bunch of stuff. But also there may be a reason why this fire sign likes to do a lot of traveling. It could be for work, but it also could be that, when you do a lot of traveling, people don't know who you are. You get to start over. I also feel like for some of you, this person is very attractive, or they like to use their looks to gain things, whether it's physical, material, financially gain, or whether it's to get people to commit to them to get certain things. This is somebody who will use their looks, their body to get what they want. Capricorns, somebody has moved on. Some of you or this person is looking for somebody to reach out, and there is a party that has moved on, that somebody's recognizing that they have moved on, and somebody's very upset. If this person chooses to reach out, which it seems like it would be a no because they're involved in something else, it would just be to be a secret to whatever their main situation is. I guess that's a choice you'll have to make. Capricorns, cross-watchers, I will be tapping in with you very soon. Please let me know what resonated for you. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.